Yeah, so let's definitely turn that down. Yeah, so let's definitely turn that down. Okay, well, that's going to be some echo in there. Seems like now we're doing good. I don't know. I tried having my actual headset connected. Obviously, didn't work out. Yeah. And okay, so I'm gonna take that off. Go here, so I can actually now toggle the full screen. That's on. That's good. And yeah. Yep, we're good. Okay, so finally, let's get on with this game. Let's get on with this fucking. Let's get on with the fucking game, bud. So we have the Los Angeles Chargers against the Tennessee Titans right now. How great is that going to be? Hopefully, it's gonna be pretty good. Chargers are in the playoffs due to a very terrific run that they had after their horrific 0-5 start. Winning the next 10 of 12 games. They ended up the season at 10-7, being so far the second and last team to be 10-7 in the playoffs. Now, we all saw what happened to the last team that made an amazing run after starting off pretty horrible in the season. That was the Philadelphia Eagles. And if you remember that game from, I want to say, about a week ago, oh, shit. We probably best not talk about that, to be honest, because that was just a complete shit show. Panthers in their first game in the playoffs since the, I want to say, the Divisional Round in 2017, when they got shit on, they ended up shitting on the other opponent. They won 43-7. If you want to watch the game and how the Panthers scored 43 points, they're just so fucking dominant. That's how they are. Titans, on the other hand, though, they have been fairly consistent throughout this whole season. They are the, as of right now, the fourth 13-win team in the playoffs. They are the second 13-win team, right? Or am I wrong? No, they're the third, actually. I don't know where I got fourth from. They're the third 13-win team in the playoffs. They ended up... they win here to become the 14-4 Titans. However, loss eliminates them from the playoffs and end their season at a 13-6 record. Actually, a 13-5 record. I don't know where I'm getting 6 from. I guess I was looking at my notebook and I saw Ravens at 13-5. Yeah, I don't know. But let's get this stream just posted in the chat and we'll be set. Okay. So, the Chargers right now, they are looking to win and continue this miraculous run that they've been having over the past now 12 games. how the Titans are looking to end that. They won in Week 4, 38-14, and the Titans are expected to win this one by big amounts. As we are ready to get set here in the Titans arena. It is actually not going to be a winter game. I don't think the last game was... I think the last game was a winter game too, but it is not going... But we're in Tennessee. Tennessee is pretty warm right now, but let's get it going. Right, let's get her rolling. As we get set for the last wild card matchup, this time here in Tennessee, as the Los Angeles Chargers look to take on the Tennessee Titans, like we've already said at the beginning of the show. Ryan Tannehill has had a pretty good season so far. Last season, when he was with Tennessee, did they do good? No, they did. They went 7-9, so definitely a 13-4 rebound after a 7-9 season. Definitely what they needed. That was definitely what they needed. Oh my god, my voice sounds like I'm back in fucking 6th grade. Okay. Let's see what happens this game. It looks as Cody Lupton. Don't think I have to Justin Herbert when he's starting the boom. I know I switched this to the right roster and everything. I saw number 10. I still see number 10. Is this the second time this happened? Are you kidding? This can't be the second time it's happened, guys. Come on. I know it can't be the second time this has happened where I've, for some reason, have failed to get this lineup going, to actually get the accurate lineup. And that's going to be number 7 taking it out, and I'm pretty sure that's the wrong one. Is it? Yep, it is. That is the wrong lineup. That is not supposed to be Justin Herbert. That's supposed to be Cody Lupton. Okay. Whenever the game decides to let me pause, we can get this stuff going, I guess. Start fucking changing the right roster, because for some reason, it's not changing the right roster. That is not supposed to be Justin Herbert under center. That is supposed to be Cody Lupton with, I believe, there's Deegan Beckenbam on this team as well. There's the pause. Because I know I switched to the right roster. For some reason, it's just not fucking loading in. So we'll just skip all the fucking pregame highlights like we did last time. It just all of a sudden it just went back to the official roster. So hopefully, I know we're not losing our roster. So I'm gonna hit the right roster, CS 2022. I'm gonna go to edit rosters. I'm gonna go depth chart. There we are. We're on the right roster. And go Chargers. See the guys. Yep, Cody Lupton. And Deegan Beckenbam should be the third receiver. Yes, he is. And that should be it. Okay. I don't understand why it did that now for the second game in a row. This Madden's having its fucking glitches, I guess. So I guess now, even before the streamers, gotta make sure and check that these are the right rosters. But whatever. These are the right rosters. So if it's not the right rosters again, I guess I'm gonna flip. We have partly cloudy. Titans. Let's get it going. Let's get it rolling. We're gonna skip our pregame show and just gonna get right into the game. So, hopefully, we got the right roster. I'm pretty sure we do now, but you know, never gonna know what's gonna happen. As my fans have just gotten louder, so that's gonna be a lot of amazement. As we number 7 returning it from about the 5-yard line. He's going to get to the 15, and that's going to be Down to 15. It'll be a 10-yard gain about. And here we go. Cody Lupton coming out from the sideline. He had a horrendous start to the season. His picks are kind of up on the board of about 15 picks, but his touchdowns he ended up getting pretty consistent over the time of those 10 games, of his last 12 games. He ended up throwing for a total touchdown count of 25. So Cody Lupton definitely trying to continue this momentum. Of 25 touchdowns he has thrown, about 10 of them are to Deegan Beckenham, another 10 to Keenan Allen, and then whatever. Here comes Lupton from the 15. He's going to throw that one all the way over to his tight end, number 85. It's going to be a 6-yard gain, and Jared Cook with the reception. So the Chargers. So the Chargers now. You look on our stat sheet right now. Chargers, like we said, have won the past 10 of 12 games, and that's going to be a strip sack, but immediately recovered by the Titans. Now, we thought about the momentum that the Eagles had going into their wild card game. And it looked like they were putting something good up in that second half, but that missed field goal by Jake Elliott really kind of cost them, because then they didn't get any momentum going. The third quarter hit, and they were just completely out of sync and out of the game. So, unfortunately, the Titans, the Eagles, I should say, really didn't get anything going in that game at all besides that one touchdown drive and almost that field goal drive tie up the game. Here come the Chargers now. 3rd and 13, throws on the run. That's going to be incomplete on the sideline, intended to, I want to say, it was Keenan Allen. So it's now going to be 4th and 13 as the Tennessee Titans will return this punt. So, hey, now we don't get to see a taskbar underneath the game. So that's going to be returned out by number 13, I think it was, and he's going to get stopped at midfield. So now here come the Tennessee Titans as they jog out onto the field. Ryan Tannehill. Last season, he wasn't that good, but this season, he's been tremendous. Threw for a total of 36 touchdowns and about 10 interceptions. Not about 10 interceptions, he did throw for 10 interceptions. So he's had a really good year at Tennessee. However, he has not been consistent in cases where he needed to be. And going off of the trends right now, besides the Ravens and Panthers game, the road team has won. The road team has won 4 out of the total of 6, as we have a little glitch on the screen as Tannehill's going to throw on the run, intended for Julio Jones. He can complete those. It'll be 2nd and 10. We're at midfield right now, so Tennessee's in pretty good territory. Second and 10 right now. Pretty good conditions. I was pretty warm here in Tennessee, but right now, pretty abnormally warm in Tennessee right now. Go I formation. Henry in the backfield. The last time these two teams faced was in Week 4. Tennessee came out on top 38-14. Tannehill play action. No pressure. He's going to throw this one on the run, and it's going to be incomplete. Going out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Tennessee Titans. Titans lose this one. This will be the biggest upset we have seen in the playoffs. The biggest upset we've seen in the playoffs, besides the Lions football team game back a while ago when those two teams played. And here we go, Tannehill on the pass. That's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by the Chargers. I guess Julio Jones is actually number 11. That was actually number 2, not number 11. So my bad on that previous call. That's going to be caught by, looks like, I can't even see the name. I thought it was Audrey, but it's not. It was picked up on number 24, and see double coverage right there on number 11. Immediately picked off. Pretty good time to get an interception on Ryan Tannehill. Right now, the Chargers seem to be carrying that momentum as they try to hopefully get some of this game rolling and possibly win this game against Tennessee. Take an early lead, 7-0 maybe. This could be momentum or could start a pretty good upset. Lupton hands it off to his running back Austin Eckler, and that's going to be tackled for an 8-yard gain. It's going to be at the 45. The yard got tackled there. It's going to be 2nd and 2. As the Chargers now get set up. Pass by Lupton is going to be incomplete. It's not going to be 3rd and 2. Why it took me that long, but my bad. Here we go. 3rd and 2 for the Titans. And this one off to Austin Eckler, and he might have gotten the first down. No, they don't. They stopped him. It'd be 4th and inches. So what an amazing stop by the Tennessee Titans. Stopped Austin Eckler just short of that first down, and now the Titans could get back to work. Also, they go for it. No, they don't. Man, these 4th and inches. The teams don't go for it. That's something that EA might have to work on, is the aggressiveness of teams that go for on 4th down. I play more teams that go for on 4th and inches than I fucking watch teams go for on 4th and inches, I swear to God. Tannehill now comes back through an interception and 3 attempts, no completed passes so far, so not the start, not the first drive that Tannehill would have wanted, but they're down to 25, got 5:23 left, just got another stop on LA, another 3 and out, so time to regroup. He's had time to regroup, get the pressure out of his head. He knows that he is the 2nd seed, and that a win here will push him to the divisional round against Kansas City. Will most likely, hopefully, start probably this Saturday. I have no clue. But besides that, it's now 2nd and 7. So the first game we will be seeing of the NFC divisional game will be the Lions and Buccaneers. Lions who have just announced and kind of spoiled on the screen. But probably spoiled on the screen last time, last game. Colin Kaepernick returning to the NFL to play against Tom Brady's Buccaneers. The hope for the sick Kelly Sr., who has been stuck with COVID, and hopefully he has a healthy return and he can return to the NFC Conference Championship game if Colin Kaepernick brings his Lions through. It's Colin Kaepernick's first game in the NFL since a pretty long while ago. When we did the Madden 13 franchising, Colin Kaepernick was on the 49ers because he was 13, and even though it's a 2019 custom season, Colin Kaepernick, I want to say, was still on that team. I'm not too sure. And that pass is going to be incomplete. Tannehill 0 for 4 for an interception still. Looks like the rebounding did not work for them, and right now we're still stuck in the first quarter. 4:24 left, and nothing's getting done so far. So far, it's been a defensive game. So this is what some people would like to see. See a close matchup between two pretty good teams. Chargers, they came in with a lot of doubt after people saw what the Eagles did in their freaking. What? Oh my God! I can't speak English. I swear to God, whatever. After what people saw in that Eagles-Panthers game, Chargers, I mean, yeah, they rode on here with more momentum than the Eagles did. They won 10 out of the 12 games, but they didn't win them all on the road. Eagles won them all on the road. Chargers didn't. They lost 2 in their stretch. They lost 2 games out of 10, out of 12 in that stretch. However, the Chargers, they've been pretty hot. So they handed this one off to Austin Eckler, but he's only going to get 2 yards of that play. Like I said, though, here's my backpack. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Second and 9, Lupton under pressure. He's going to take off with this one. Can he escape the defender? Yes, he can. He gets the first down, but he'll be tackled by number 93, Cat. And it'll be first down, though. Well, Tart, I should say. But an amazing run by the Chargers there. Get that first down. Keep that clock moving. God, and that pass almost intercepted. It could be almost a this one off to Austin Eckler, and Eckler is just going to get walloped at the line of scrimmage. So right now, a 1-yard gain. Offense is still not producing anything off of both sides. It's still a 0-0 game. And surprisingly, in my opinion, the Tennessee Titans have not gotten rolling. Compared to their last game in Week 4, well, the Tennessee Titans at this point were already leading about 14-3. We're already leading about 14-0. I don't know why I said 14-3. They won 38-14. They were already leading 14-0. Coming near the end of the first quarter, that's going to be a screen pass to Austin Eckler. Can they get it? Oh, broke a tackle in a weird animation, but ends up being only a 4-yard gain, and the Titans defense once again prevailed. So, right now, still nothing on these defenses. Still nothing on either team, I should say. I've been able to get anything going on offense. So, let's see what happens. 4th and 6, the punt is away. This is the 3rd punt of the day by the Chargers. And that is going to be in the back of the end zone. It's more difficult. I guess because it's streaming the game off the console is why it's sometimes going the bad quality. So we do apologize. I mentioned in someone's story. That's nice. Go. They hand us on off to Derrick Henry, and Henry's going to find a hole. He's going to fight for some extra yardage. He's going to get down to the 20-yard line, get about 2 minutes left in the first. Go hand this one off Derrick Henry, and now the Titans are starting to show some pretty good offense there. Now with a minute and a half remaining in the first, Titans have now gotten 2 first downs with Derrick Henry. So I think the Titans are trying to switch the game plan. We're now mid of the first quarter. They've now seen that running that passing the ball with Tannehill this game so far has not been a good move. Tannehill 0 for 4. With an interception. 2 running plays from Derrick Henry. Pretty good yardage, over 5 yards. So he's been pretty good. But Tannehill looks like he's going to pass him this time. He has not completed a pass yet this game. Pressure coming. He does complete pass now. It's over to his tight end number 88. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain. So now, Johnson with the reception. I really wish, I really wish that, I don't even know what I was going to say anymore. And this one off Derrick Henry, and Henry is going to fight some extra yardage, push his own lineman past that first down scrimmage, actually. Help him pull that block. And it's going to be 1st and 10, and now coming to the end of the first, Titans in Charger territory, looking to be the first ones to strike here in this AFC wildcard matchup. Take a look at this replay here. 30 seconds remaining. Saw that Derrick Henry just, he literally pushed his own lineman so he could get more yardage. That's pretty good teamwork right there. 20 seconds remaining. And Henry's going to find another hole, and he's going to keep fighting to the 39, and that should be the last play of the quarter. So, the time will want to still come down. The Titans will come into the second quarter, at the end of the first quarter, if I can speak English correctly. The Titans and Chargers are both tied at 0-0. No offense. Until now, it's been an all defensive game where the Titans are looking to break through. Let's see what happens. 0-0 tie at the end of the first quarter. Alright. Starting at the second quarter right now, I have a 0-0 tie between two good football teams. The LA Chargers, who started off the season 0-5, miraculously won the next 10 of 12 games to make the playoffs in order to face the Tennessee Titans. They're the second seed, since the Chargers are placed at that pass was caught by number 88 Johnson, as the Titans, since the Chargers are the 7th seed, and the 7th seed facing the highest seed of the wildcard round. Titans earned that second seed, mainly because of a loss earlier in the season to the Chiefs. The Chiefs squeaked out a win, 31-27. Tannehill back to pass. He's going to throw this one on the run. Cross body 2 to number 86. And that's going to be caught. So Tannehill getting some completed passes. It's going to be good for Zach Wexler as Ferkser gets the reception. Murray Jr. with the tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 2 of 23. So a chance for some of these teams to score actual points now. Hopefully I don't lose my wallet in the middle of this game. There it is. And that's going to be a loss of 1 after the run from Derrick Henry. Jones with the tackle will be 3rd and 3 now for the LA Chargers. That was a pretty nice block shed there by Jones. Tannehill. And that's going to be overthrown to his target. Almost intercepted. Could have been taken back to the house if that was picked, but it was not. And it's now going to be 4th and 3 as the Tennessee Titans now have a chance to score a field goal to take an early lead here late in the second quarter. But they're going to decide to go for it. They got Henry in the backfield. It's a 4th and 3. Hand it off to Henry. He's going to get the first down. He's going to get a lot more, too. It's a fumble, though. Will that stand up? I don't know, but Chargers will receive the ball. Gilman with the fumble recovery as of right now. Derrick Henry fumbling the football. That is pretty odd, so I want to say the boot's going to review it, and it obviously seemed like he was down. But he was on players, though, but it seems like he was down. So I think Tennessee will keep the ball, though. The booth should rightly review this one. If he was on a player, I don't think he'll be down. And, yep, Tennessee will receive ball back with the booth review. So unfortunate break for the Chargers that they will not be able to keep this ball. Get a closer look at it here. Would you really count that as the ground really causing the fumble, though? He's on a player, so from that first angle, you can't see anything from the second angle. From that first angle, he was technically on the player, so did they give it to them? And they do. Titans will receive ball back, even though it seemed like the ball didn't even the ball didn't get fumbled by the ground. I can't pause to get a better look at it, so unfortunately we're not seeing no instant replay. That pass will be caught to Julio Jones for a 5-yard gain. For a 7-yard gain. So the Titans, well, they get lucky after the Blues review, even though it didn't, like I said, it didn't even see, that ball did not seem like he was fumbled because of the ground. It seemed like he was on a player and he just lost control of the ball. And usually if you're on a player, you're not considered down until you hit the ground. Didn't see another body part of his hit the ground, but yeah, and that pass would be caught by number 11. And it was caught by A.J. Brown, and it's going to be third. It's going to be now first and goal for the Titans. First and goal. I formation of a receiver out. That's Julio Jones. And they're going to run this with Derrick Henry, and he's going to fight for some yardage, but can't get the touchdown. Clock's still ticking down now, about less than 5 minutes. Second and goal for the Tennessee Titans. Can the Chargers make a goal line stand? Let's see here. Single back formation, and got Julio Jones on the bottom of your screen. That's going to be caught to Julio Jones. That's a touchdown for the Tennessee Titans. The Titans finally get something going. After a pretty long drive and a lucky overturned booth review, Titans will be able to take the lead now. They're up 6-0. And Julio Jones just definitely broke away from his defender. It was wide open, and nothing you could really do if you're the Chargers defenders. Just nothing. And now they're up for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So Titans up 7-0 now. 4 plays. Go up a minute 21. That felt longer than a minute 21, I'll tell you that. But right now, Titans looking good. Up 7-0 in the AFC wildcard game. See if they can continue that. Now, here we go. Chargers will receive the ball. Let's see if they can do anything on offense. Titans were finally able to break through. Can the Chargers break through as they have another bad return, this time for the 16-yard mark? Right now, nothing's really doing. Nothing's really doing for offense for the Chargers. Let's see if like I said, let's see if they can break through in any way possible so they could potentially tie this game up, because Titans will get ball at the end of let's start the next half. This is definitely going to be one of those games where it's probably going to be close, probably going to be a nail-biter at the end. I take back everything that I just said. Tart with the sack. Wow. Okay. Tart with the 6-yard sack, and it's be 2nd and 16 for the Titans. See, he walked in, I don't know if this was an awareness mistake or what, he just ran straight up. I don't know if he thought that his block was going to hold. At first, he was going to keep on getting blocked. It seemed like he was going to go for a scramble there, but I don't know. 2nd and 16, down at the 11-yard line. And this one off to Austin Eckler, 2nd and 16, and everything I just said about nail biter, just forget I ever said that. It's going to be 3rd and 15 right now, so unless they can make a 15-yard pass, which we saw a lot last season, not a lot of this season, really. Still some, but really not a lot. 3rd and 15. Here we go. Lupton, strip sack, recovered by Tennessee, and in the end zone, touchdown, Titans. And already, the Titans now have a defensive score and an offensive score in just 2 drives. Man, I gotta jinx everything. It's 1st and 10, they're down to 16, I say it's gonna be a nail biter. And look at what just happened. So, bad, like, moments for Tennessee Titans, for the Los Angeles Chargers. And that's not good, considering what has happened in Carolina, the Eagle Massacre, as some people want to call it. The Bolts could be massacred here. They're down 14-0 at the 2nd quarter. Remember, these 2 teams facing in Week 4. It's like the 5th time I've said it. Titans won 38-14, and right now it's looking to be about the same. Up 14-0 Tennessee. Right now, nothing going on offense, nothing going on defense. There was something going on defense for LA until that last drive with the Tennessee Titans, and now Titans with a defensive score. Chargers have to get something going. They have to get something going quick. 3:22 left in the 2nd quarter. Cody Lupton will come back up on the field now. Not had the day that he's had. He had a he had a fumble. He fumbled the ball last drive. Ended up being a Titans touchdown. Something that you just gotta look out for, really. I definitely think that Chargers now won't really be in this game for much too longer. And this one off to Austin Eckler, and he is going to get down at 21 for a 2-yard gain. No running, no passing, nothing's been going on for the Chargers. Trying to get something going here. They have to find a way to adjust to this Tennessee team. Adjust. Seemed like that's what Tennessee did. That's how they scored. That's what the defense did, and that's how they scored. Lupton back to pass. It's going to be caught. No, incomplete. Intended for Austin Eckler. And now, fans being really loud right now. Lupton can't hear. You know, he had to deal with a lot of it in college. He really can't hear in the NFL Stadium right now. It is 3rd and 9. Lupton the pass. He's going to throw it up the middle. That's going to be caught by Allen. Keenan Allen with the reception. And it's going to be the first down, I want to say, for the Chargers. They might have down. Go. Was that a running attempt? Yes, it was. Austin Eckler gets the handoff, and that will be a gain of 3, actually. Edit. Where my PC is, so I can just watch the game and just fucking lie down and shit. Just be comfortable while watching this game, because I don't want to be how I was in the fucking Eagles and Panthers game. That's going to be the 2-minute warning. Titans up 14-0. 2 minutes left. Second and 7. Lupton back to pass. Lupton. And that's going to be caught. That's by number 81. And it's definitely not Beckendown. Beckendown, I believe, is 85. Caught by number 81. That's going to be a first down for LA. for Williams. That's his first reception of the game for 13 yards. Hooker with the tackle there. And right now, I don't know what's going to happen. Here we go. Back to pass. You got to heave this one down the field. Is that to Deegan Beckendam? Yes, it is! Touchdown, Chargers. Deegan Beckendam with the touchdown on the deep pass to Lupton. See this right here? He does not have his defender beat. In fact, his defender is actually giving him a little bit of space. He's in front mostly, so he's technically beating him in the invert way. And because of that, because of Deegan's size, Deegan is able to cut it away. Deegan's able to basically get the jump ball right there. And that's going to be a touchdown for LA. Looks like someone was injured. Don't know who it was. But LA's not down by a score, so it's 14-7. This could be a game, so maybe choose to retreat the words of it's not going to be a close game anymore. I don't know. That's going to be returned to the 20-yard line by number 32 on the Tennessee Titans. That was Evans with the return. So now, Ryan Tannehill have a chance to make this back to a two-possession game with his targets. What can they do? Go. Tannehill back to pass. Tannehill's going to throw this one up the middle. It's going to be caught. And as caught by A.J. Brown, he'll get tackled at the 36. So now, right now, he's going pretty good. First and 10, 36, minute 1 remaining, as that is going to be a sack in bad quality. Adderley, the guy who made the interception, is able to make the 10-yard sack. And with time ticking down for the Tennessee Titans to get anything going on this drive, to have a chance to make it a 3-possession game on the next drive, it's not going good. 20 seconds left, and they got 2 timeouts, so there's a chance. And this one off to Henry. Henry's going to get a bunch of yards here, and Derrick Henry's a flag on the play. And he almost just gained 20 yards in just one run. Oh, an illegal block to the back. That's going to hurt them even more. It's going to be a loss of 5. And it's now going to be 2nd and 25, 14 seconds left. Go. Henry takes it, just securing the ball. The timeout called by Tennessee will make it 3rd down. Third and 21. 9 seconds remaining. Timeout was actually called by LA, of all people. I think you just let it go and maybe, just regroup after the first half. down by a touchdown? No, they gave him another shot. Hand it off to Henry again. Henry, he'll get tackled at on the timeout. I guess LA really wants a chance at a punt return touchdown, but 4th and 12. 3 seconds left, so I guess they will get a punt return, I guess. Try and get a touchdown. It's 3 seconds left. Wasted timeouts and wasted time that I've seen. At least some of what I've seen in this game, commentating games. And I guess this will end the second quarter. Yeah. I don't know what the point of those 2 timeouts were by LA, but whatever. As we head into halftime, Tennessee's up 14-7 over Lupton's Chargers. Can Tannehill keep the momentum going, keep the Titans from being eliminated? We're at halftime right now. Chargers, their rushing game has not been present. They have to change that going into the second half. Meanwhile, for the Titans, their short pass game been there, but it also hasn't been there. It's been mediocre. I think that they might want to try and possibly possibly work on that a little bit more. Maybe they can have a chance to do even more stuff on the field. As the Chargers will get set to kick the ball to Tennessee at the start of this second half. Okay, well, I don't know what I'm doing. I was learning this chat, so yeah. Chat so far, so yep, and that pass is gonna be caught. Be a first down for Tennessee. First and 10 for Tennessee right now. 7.5 remaining in the third quarter. Tannehill back to pass. Tannehill is keeping the pressure, and he's going to throw this one out of bounds, intended for A.J. Brown. Second and 10 right now for Tennessee. If they ever want to get these cutscenes out of the way, make it go a little bit quicker, that'll be fine. And this one off to Derrick Henry, and Henry's going to get down at the 40. So right now, 3rd and 8 for Tennessee. Murray Jr. with the tackle, and time ticking down with about 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Can the Titans convert this third down? I mean, once the second quarter hit, they've been doing pretty good, but doing pretty good on converting third downs, but that first quarter will be prevailing in the third quarter. And this one off to Henry. And Henry will be brought down. And nice stop by Los Angeles. Will be 4th and 5. So Tillery with the tackle. It's now going to go into the possession of the Chargers to try and make it a tie game, or make it a 4-point game. Defense did its job. Let's see if the Chargers can do its job now. Very close game between these two, who had a matchup in week 4 that wasn't very close. So this is definitely what we wanted to see. It's definitely how the Chargers have evolved and adapted to this season. It looked to be about one of the, as they call it, fair catch there. So the Chargers could be one of the worst teams as they were back last season. I think they went 5-11 last season. Hopefully that that rush to Austin Eckler is going to be a 5-yard gain. So nice game there. Second and 5 right now, 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Time slowly taken away. Can the Chargers do anything? Got the 19. And this one, no, play action. They throw this one over the middle. That's going to be caught. Number 81. So that's his second reception. That's Williams there with the reception. Be now 14. It's now going to be 1st and 10 at the 47. And with Williams running out of bounds, it's gonna. Bleh. Oh my God! Why am I doing this so hard because of my fucking shit? There we go. Austin Eckler's gonna get the handoff down at midfield. Set 3-yard gain, and right now the Chargers driving down the field with a chance to tie this game up. Titans not doing what they need to do on defense to not get a good defensive rush. It's not looking good for them. Second and 7 right now. Here we go. That pass incomplete. Lupton thought he was going to go on an out route. Instead, the receiver went on a curl, and that could have been easily intercepted, but it wasn't. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Go. Lupton the pass. It's going to be caught. That was by Beckendam. Deegan Beckendam with the reception. Oh yeah, touchdown. Has the lone touchdown reception off of a deep 54.5 or 55-yard deep pass from Lupton to Beckendam. That didn't make a lot of sense grammarly. First and 10 right now at the 35. Chargers looking to make a stand that they have not given up. As we get plenty of low graphic moments right as that play took place, as that is an incomplete pass. It's now 2nd down. Okay, yep, that's fine. 2nd and 10. 4:24 remaining at the 35. And this one off to Eckler. He finds a hole. Getting chased. That's going to be a 1st down. It's going to be a little bit more, too. Give him about 15 on the play. It's going to be 1st and 10. And now the Chargers' running game seems to be there. Fulton with the tackle. And the Titans looking a little bit worried. Thought they had this game not handed to them. But they thought they had control of this game just a quarter ago. They were up 14-0. And then with a defensive stop by the Chargers in both the end of the second and then at the start of the third, Chargers are looking to make sure that they are back in this game, back tied. 1st and 10 has to get to the 10-yard line for a 1st down. Eckler in the backfield. Lupton hands it off to Eckler. He finds a hole. He gets the 1st down. Gets another 15-yard gain. Austin Eckler now looking very strong. And the line's now pushing. And right now it is 1st and goal. Definitely not good for the Titans. Titans definitely did not need this happening to them, and right now they're in the midst of being upsetted majorly. They're one of the biggest upsets of the season. One of the biggest upset of the postseason right now is the Lions winning 29-14 over Washington. And this one off the Eckler, and Eckler is not going to get far. He's only going to get to the 1, and Chargers Schofield the third is going to be injured. It's a 4-yard gain on that. What is this? I don't know why I did that. What was I doing? What was I doing? I don't even remember that, but okay. Austin Eckler's going to get the handoff, and there's a flag on the play. Seemed like he got in the end zone, but there's a flag. We have a face mask. And it's going to be accepted. It looks like he didn't. It looks like they were down at the 1. So it'll be a first down for the Chargers on a face mask call. And it's off to the fullback for the Chargers. Did it get it? No, they didn't. They still can't get it. Okay. 3rd and goal. The Titans have now stopped them twice, and the Titans need. I can't speak. Titans really need another stop. Maybe get a 4th and goal here. I formation, looking for another run. Definition of insanity is doing the same thing, expecting a different result. Do they get a different result here? Yes, they do! And the Chargers have tied up this game, 14 unanswered points. If they make the PAT. That's not always a given. Is it really this bad quality? If it is, bro, I'm gonna kill myself. No, it isn't. Alright. So what a touchdown run for the Chargers now to come back in this game. About 2 minutes left in the 3rd. The PAT's up and good. And the Chargers, a 12-play drive that costed 4 minutes and 12 seconds of our precious time. It is 14-14. Tannehill. Need to get something done on this offense right now. Obviously, the Chargers, they're not backing down. The Eagles, they kind of backed down after that 3rd quarter, weren't able to get anything going, and then just gave up. Chargers, they were down 14-0, and they did not give up. They got that deep bound touchdown pass to Deegan Beckham. Ended up getting the Austin Eckler touchdown run after being strip sacked for a scoop and score and letting off a touchdown in the beginning of the 2nd quarter. Right now, it's not looking good. Derrick Henry started off with 11 carries, 61 yards. Ever since that first half, he's only had 2 carries for only 5 yards. So, what's going to happen? Go, 1st and 10. Hand this one off to Henry. And Henry's going to get down to the 27. 6-yard gain, I want to say. Yes, it is a 6-yard gain for Tennessee. After Henry rushes for 6 yards, and it's in 2nd and 4. I really wish I could speak English correctly. It is now 2nd and 4 for Tennessee. Henry in the backfield. And this one, no, play action. Pass caught wide open is A.J. Brown. And Tannehill still looking good out there. Looking to score a touchdown, make it a 1-possession game. Chargers defense, they had 2 good stops. They need another one. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen on this drive. Right in, Tannehill saw it was zone coverage. They're right in the hole. The receiver was going to be open, and he was correct. 1st and 10 right now. Henry in the backfield, 3 wide outs and a tight end. Tannehill's going to hand this one off. Derrick Henry, he's going to get more than 5 yards on that play. He's going to get down to the 47-yard line in Charger territory. Actually, it's going to just be a 5-yard rush. Second and 5. Here we go. Henry. He's going to get stopped short of the first down marker. It's now going to be 3rd and 1 for Tennessee. 25 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Tennessee really needing something to happen. Needing possibly a first down to keep this drive alive if they don't punt it on 4th down. If they do punt it on 4th down. 3 wideouts. Henry in the backfield. 3rd and 1. Tannehill the pass. Tannehill throws it up the middle. That's going to be caught. A.J. Brown again. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, they get down at the 25-yard line. Chargers, Tennessee tied heading into the 4th quarter. I don't know why I didn't say anything after that, but okay. Tennessee, right now, in the midst to staying alive. Henry with the rush. Henry escapes the tackle. He gets the first down, and Derrick Henry, he's almost had now another 100-yard rushing game, if I can talk correctly. And right now, Derrick Henry just slips the tackle on, let's see, if everyone wants to show the replay, 26, he just slips the tackle. Wasn't even fazed by it. It didn't slow him down or anything. To be a first down for Tennessee. Henry in X Factor mode. This is going to be great. Henry first rushing and gets an easy touchdown. And with Henry in X Factor, that's going to be meaning big news for this Tennessee offense. Derrick Henry now makes it a 20-14 game, 21-14 pending the extra point. Wasn't even fazed by that tackle too. Was not fazed by anything. Derrick Henry knew how much this game would mean to the Titans. Winning this game would put them against the Kansas City Chiefs, where they lost 27-31 already in the regular season. And this is going to be a good game so far. Tennessee up by a touchdown. Remember, winner of this game faces KC, faces the number 1 seed. So the Chargers win this game, will be an upset. But then they have to go on and face Kansas City. They've already beaten Kansas City on their game stretch when they won 10 of 12. However, KC did not have their starters in that game, and they almost won that game too. Their backups almost won that game, but with KC starters in, I think that game's going to be a definite blowout if the Chargers win. If Tennessee wins, it could be close. Less than about 7:20 remaining. Cody Lupton will come out onto the field. See what he can do on what could possibly be his last drive if they do not get a stop. First and 10. Eckler in the backfield. He had a great offensive drive last time. And Eckler is going to get tackled at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10 though. So Chargers still have a chance to get something done on the board. Lupton, pass over the sideline to Williams. That's going to be caught, only for a 4-yard gain though, so it's going to be 3rd and 6. 4-yard gain, it's going to be 3rd and 6 for LA. If they cannot get anything on this drive, it could mean game over. Actually, that's by Keenan Allen. I'm fucking retarded. Third and 6. 6:40 remaining. Lupton, back to pass, Lupton, all kinds of time. Lupton, on the sideline, overthrew his target, incomplete. 4th and 6. And 6.5 remaining. Could be big. Could be big. If they punt it, they have to get a defensive stop. If they don't, they have to get the first down. And if they do, that could be game over. If they don't, I should say, that could be game over. They are going to punt it, so they're going to rely on their defense to get a stop. That punt will be taken from the 25. The return from Evans will get down the 1st and 10 out of 32. Tannehill threw 1 interception in the first quarter. After that, he's been near perfect. 10 for 16. Touchdown pass, just over, I believe, 100 yards, though. So he hasn't had one of his best games. But right now, though, LA better hope for a stop. That's all I gotta say. LA better hope for a stop. Here we go. Tannehill, all kinds of time. He's getting pressured now, though. And that will be caught by his tight end. Brisker, I want to say. And he'll be tackled just out of bounds at 39. So now, was first Brisker. So, 2nd and 3. You know, Derrick Henry already with his X Factor. This could mean disaster for this team's defense. 6 minutes remaining in the 4th. Here we go. Back to pass. And Tannehill will just throw this almost backwards to Julio Jones, and could have had an easy first down. Instead, threw it backwards to Jones and be 3rd and 3. That could have been horrible. Could have been a fumble. And could have been counted as a fumble, but it's 3rd and 3. LA needing a stop on defense. This is their chance. Just under 6 minutes remaining. A stop right here means that you have another shot to tie this game. Again, I should say. So they're definitely going to run to the Henry. They're going to need all the pressure they can get, all the men they can get on Derrick Henry to stop him. No, it's going to be a fullback dive, actually. They kind of faked him out. Blasting game with an 11-yard rush up the midfield. Very smart play by Tennessee to not run it with Henry. Make them think they're going to run it with Henry, but turn to your fullback. Instead, only needing, 3 yards, they get 11. Same thing, all the defenders really went for Henry. Left the fullback out of question there. It worked. You're in the backfield. You got all the defenders on the right side. All the offensive players on the right side. They hand this one off to Henry. Henry still breaking tackles. And he gets tackled past the first down marker. And Tennessee, I do not think will get upset anymore. They will win this game, I want to say. Henry just wasn't even affected by number 26 again. That's the second time Henry has almost been has just gone through number 26, just like that. 1st and 10. Tannehill back to pass. Tannehill throws on the run and incomplete. It would have been amazing if they could have gotten an interception, but it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Chargers. For the Titans. Going for on that 4th and 6 should have been the move for Los Angeles. Well, I guess they thought it was a bit too early in the 4th to do so, because they're about in field goal range. 2nd and 10. 4:29 remaining. Got Brown in motion. Tannehill back to pass. Tannehill throws over the middle. Caught. Julio Jones. Who else? Down 21 with 4:20 remaining in the 4th. And this Tennessee team is just doing wonders. This is what they needed. Look at that route by. Look at the defense. It's zone defense, so obviously there's going to be plenty of holes in your defense, and Tannehill threw that ball in the right direction, the right hole, and ended up being caught by Julio Jones. 1st and 10. Tannehill back to pass again. Hasn't thrown a pick since the 1st quarter. He's on pressure, getting pressure, and that's going to be in the end zone for a touchdown. What a pass by Tannehill to Firkser, I should say. And Tennessee might have clinched this game here in the 4th quarter. It's going to be a pretty quick drive by LA to do anything. Double covered. Firkser just gets ahead of the defenders, though. He's able to just cradle that ball to his body and is able to hang on after the contact, and that possibly will be your game-winning touchdown. 28-14 is the score. LA let off 14 unanswered. They got 14 unanswered, and they just let off another 14 unanswered. So now, late in this 4th quarter, they need a quick drive, score a touchdown, possibly a quick defensive stop, and then, if they can, another touchdown. Go. Chargers will return it from their own end zone. Gets past 15 and gets down to 17. And another bad return. Could set up for another failed drive. Cody Lupton 8 for 15, 133 passing yards with a touchdown and no interceptions. Lupton hasn't done good throughout this game, and it shows. Even with touchdown reception by Beckham, passing numbers are just not there. And right now, it looks like Chargers are gonna not come away with a miracle season. They make the playoffs, so there's more than what they expected already. That pass, even though with the amount of bad quality that was on that passing play, it's still an 8-yard gain by Keenan Allen. 2nd and 2 right now. Come on, man. Don't beat this back ball, bro. There we go. Here we go. Here comes Keenan Allen. And 30 inches. Lupton still having trouble hearing. And 3 minutes left. They got to get up to this line. They got to get up to this line. They got to start being aggressive. 3rd and inches. This could be a make or break for them. And Eckler's going to get the reception, and still short passes. They have to get something going. If they don't, then yeah, it's just been a slow drive. They have not gotten anything quick and anything big, so it could be just that. This just could be the game. That touchdown could have been the sealer to Firkser. That could have sent Tennessee to the divisional game. 28-14 is the score. 2:13 remaining. Clock running down. Lupton the pass before a 2-minute warning. Pressure coming. Throws a very wobbly pass out of the sack. And this will actually be the last play before a 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 right now for the Chargers. 2:06 in the 4th. Lupton in shotgun with Eckler. Pass caught to Eckler on a screen pass, and that's going to be a 2-minute warning. Scores 28-14. Tennessee. Go Evans with his 5th tackle. 3rd and 6 for the Chargers. Down by 14. They need something quick. Here we go. Lupton. That's going to be caught. It's by Williams. That's a pretty big pass they needed before that 2-minute warning. Clock still going to roll down here. It's like no urgency. So it just seems like no urgency at all. Fairly with the tackle. And Tennessee is going to ride this lead to a 28-14 win or a 28-21 win, depending how you see it. Allen's not going to get the first down. It's going to be stopped just before the first down marker. They're trying to get this touchdown before they waste their timeouts. That's what they're trying to do, but they're probably not going to waste the timeouts to about a minute and 1 second. Why a minute and 1 second? Because the AI. Another no huddle. They need something big here. They need a touchdown probably on this play. Here we go. Coming to about a minute. Pass is caught. And no timeout used. Tennessee will ride this win into Kansas City on the road. Hopefully that game will be pretty good. But KC is probably going to win that game pretty easily. Lupton. Pass, he's going to get sacked, and that's going to do it. Tennessee, you could ride that to divisional round. Timeout called by LA. First, the 2 timeouts at the end of the first half for absolutely no reason. Now we're going to do this. Your game's over. Unless if you somehow score this play, someone could be onside, and then somehow score quickly. I don't know. But, need it. They're going to score. They got to do it now. And they got to get an onside. That's going to be pretty tough. Here we go. Lupton. Pressure. Lupton's going to take off. There goes Lupton, and there's another timeout probably going to be used. No? I guess not. Less than 20 seconds left. That's going to do it. Tennessee has LA riding in with 10 of 12 games being won. Tennessee already beat them in Week 4, and they'll beat them in the AFC wildcard game. Last play of the game, and it's an overthrow. Wouldn't have mattered anyway if they got a touchdown. Tennessee moves on to the divisional round after winning 28-14. They'll face KC. And with that, every team can now move to the divisional game. I can't freaking believe it. Whenever I feel like doing it, the first game will be the Lions and Buccaneers, followed by the Browns and Ravens, a rematch from last year's divisional game, where the Browns fell short 14-7. Then it'll be followed by the Panthers and Vikings, a rematch from Week 13, where the Vikings won 41-35 in overtime. And then a rematch of Week 10 between the Titans and Chiefs. So the Chiefs won that 31-27. Let's see if I can find a pen. I don't know. I don't care. Thank you for watching, if you had, and I will see you. I'll see you next time. How long was the stream? Hour 20. That's not that bad. Titans win 28-14.